I was just telling Alexi, they should be done pretty precisely. So you should really do a lot of work on getting the precision down. If you try to use your strength, you're basically committing to something that you don't want to commit to. I was telling Alexi, I'm a lot stronger than I look. It's just genetic. And I try to use as little strength in this as possible. Every time I have really tried to use strength, I pay for it. The last time I think, hey Dusty, fighting Sir Colin McClear and bang, 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 and we end up like this, and I tried to pull him sideways with strength, which I'm capable of doing. And I pulled the muscle right back here. And I screamed and fainted. It was that bad. So, don't do it.
Don't do that. That's bad.
Yeah, and if like, come here again. So, let's turn around this way. So I come in here and I really try to use my strength to pull the shield over like this, and he grabs me. So you're pulling yourself out of position. Don't do that. So if I want to come in here and I want to do that move, I'm going to wait until his sword isn't somewhere to hit me. I'm going to make it back there like that, and then I'm going to do it to pull him across. I'm not going to say I'm faster than him, so I'll just do it now. Because you notice, if he's on guard and his blade's back, and you pull the shield and his arm is stiff, it pulls the blade around. So you got to watch that. So everything's a little precise. Now, what did I tell you that I hadn't told you? Well, then. Okay, I think we didn't go over the overhead blocks very well. Okay, so here's back up. So you're in here like this, and he starts to do an overhead blow. Now, stop right about there. See what that handle is? You just grab it, pull it down, and hit him on the swing. If you miss it, so you're coming over, you miss it, just go down into a guard. You know, and he'll hit that, and then you can swing back the other way. But they get so they don't really want to, because so we're back here now. If he's holding something in there, if that thing gets above his shield, he's going to be caught. So he's going to hold it back a little bit, not that far. Okay, and then I'm going to come in and start hitting his arm. So he's going to move back further, and then I'm going to go back here. You know, you can see what's going on now. You can make it worth their while. But basically, sitting there like this, that's probably a good time to take the shield. And with the hilt, it's actually dangerous. I just showed you why. This is a lot safer. Because you can be in here, and you can swing, you can block one a little bit wide, and then he comes back, you fall a little bit, then you grab the shield. We didn't really, when we get done with this, remind me to go over back edge strikes, okay? But anyway, you see what's happening here? You want to maintain the shield, you want to control the sword when you can. You know, you want to mess with it. What I like is the guys that hold their sword back about like this, and with it up like that. And then what I do is I get my blade in between us and go back and forth. And they're not hard enough to kill, but they just disturb the hell out. And they'll almost always do something stupid. You can do the. You tried the shoulder throw on the shield guy? Yeah. Okay, because everybody up here fights square, especially when they come in. And so let me get somebody taller.
Got a sword.
Actually, you're not too short. You're too short for the demonstration. You're just right otherwise. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What was I talking about? Shoulder. Thank you. I'm getting old. Square up. So they're all squared up, and they're giving you the shoulder throw. They just give it to you, so it's you. If not, and you get these guys that come in, you know, like we normally do around here, you hit them here, and as soon as they come in, if they haven't changed their position, then you got them. So people are going to start approaching great swords to people a little differently after this. The shoulder throw works on the left-handers, so everything's pretty much the same. So instead of coming and hitting and going this way, you'll hit and then you'll go this way to get your right shield on there. Not thinking of anything else particularly useful. Oh yes, if you can't get around into that proper position, so you're square on, there's another way you can do it. Okay, can you just hold your sword back, your shield, so you're What you can do is, once you've hit here, you come in and you just move up here like this. And then you can use the shield like using this as a steering wheel. And if it starts to come around that way, you just push in. If it starts to come that way, you push the other way. And you can set up little things, all the other things like that. You got to be strong to do this one. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you don't have to be. I am strong and it works really nicely, but it's hard for me to do it with strength. If you're small and agile, maybe you can make it work. If you do, let me know. Because I'm not, and I don't know. Okay, so any questions? Something question that I haven't covered, and you haven't covered?
Back edge strikes.
Back edge strikes, okay. Let's wait on back edge strikes and let's go the other way around and show the shield people how to get on these guys. Okay?
I don't like that.
Shush.
So here's the game. I'm a martial artist. I'm in here to improve the art. So if you go and ask one of my students how to beat me, they are ordered to tell you exactly how to do it. Because if they use that on me and I can find a way to defeat it, then I get better and the art gets better. And then I tell my students how to defeat that, and then they go and tell people. So I'm not going to get anybody an advantage here. Sorry. Okay, so great weapon person. Okay, so remember when we're doing it with the great weapons, you come in and you control the blade. So you don't come in like this. Okay, let me show you why you don't come in like this. It's got a fairly light greatsword. Anybody? Mine is pretty light. That's what I wrote. This one's really light. I haven't told me this good. I want to get a real light one. Okay. Okay, you're a sword and shield person. Some sword and shield person. Come in. And you're coming in like this. Okay? This is Count Mark Derendale. So I will slow this down to human speed. I fake here. I will come around and kill you. And he will get you. That's all it takes. And he hits hard. He doesn't hit hard, he hits hard enough. But he's so goddamn fast, and his timing is so good, and his range is so good, that if you fall for anything, he has something coming after you.
It's gonna
So
hurt.
you just can't afford to do that. You can't afford this little game here. This says, my sword is going to be right here until you make me do something or get in range I can actually hit you. And my shield's going to be right here doing the same thing. Now I'm free out here, I can do anything I damn please. And some people, like me, I haven't practiced, so I don't know if I can now. So just hold your sword above your shield a little bit. Let me get somebody to basket to do that. Okay, hold it out just a little bit. And up a little bit. No, back. Up. This is just to make sure I don't hit him. Now, I want a little room in there because I'm going to swing in between them. So raise it up about 2 inches. No.
Separate.
That's easy. So you just don't want to do that because most of the guys have their hits not back of their shirt. So this is basically, this style here is made for what I just taught you. I mean, you thank the guy after you've killed him because he was giving you a real nice thing. If you're playing Count Mark, if you see Count Mark get out there to fight, just go and watch. And you'll see. Mark does something else. No, that's okay. Mark does something, he has a mistake that he does. And he hasn't corrected it yet. He'll salute and then he'll go like this. You see that commitment down? Right here you attack. And you just put your sword right after the guy. Which I'm sure right now. I'm starting getting a little muddled. Sorry guys. Too many things to say. Okay, Dusty again. Okay, again, if he's got his point at you, just like we did earlier with the great weapons, you start to swing and you take a step sideways. Now you don't stick your shield out. You walk up until you're here, then you scrape it off with your shield. And you notice I don't have my shield up against my body. I have it out here. So if he moves around, I can move around. You hold your sword way back here where he can't reach it, and striking to get an opportunity. Don't square up. Don't square up. If he's got his sword in a different guard, you just swing and just take a sliding step forward in your front foot and just cross it. Okay? And when you get in here, scrape it off again, way back, elbow a spring, and just wait until you screw with him enough that he can't see where your sword is. So you can go like this and he'll move down and you're over here. You can really mess people with it. It's really fairly simple. The idea is you get the sword between you and his blade crossed. Not striking, but just as a block. Walk in until you're here. Then get your shield in place. Get your sword way the hell back. That's pretty much the game. Almost everybody, back this way, more Dusty. Even if they do that, right about here, they'll get in and then they'll go like this. And now it's my game again. Or his game again. So, why don't you try that? Sword and shield guys coming in on the other guy. Okay.